Hello dear friends, let's talk about problems of Opel Corsa C. Corsets have proven to be reliable cars. It should be checked that the car is regularly maintained, i.e. whether the timing belt is regularly replaced, because in the event of the burst, most of the engine will be damaged and repair is very expensive. Bearing in mind that this is Opel, and they are known for rust on the sides and rear wings. Take a look at this part too, though this Corsa is an exception in this regard for now. Time will show. The airflow meter causes problems in most versions, the EGR valve again an old Hurricane, and in marathon tests the weakest was the 3-cylinder unit, which is admittedly inexpensive to maintain but not a quality concept, and after 100,000 kilometers there were signs of wear. Some statistics highlight the power steering issues as well as the main disadvantages of this model, as well as engine failures due to the bursting of the tooth belt for engines that have it. Quite common for the front of the exhaust system 1.012V suffers from vibration metal fatigue. May 2006 reminder to check gear, tuning 1.0 liter chains, 1.2 and 1.4 TV import engines. The 1.2 16V seems to have many problems with the camshaft malfunction. Camshaft breakage cause loose camshaft collar bolts. These screws must be checked. All bolts should be fastened to a minimum of 8 Nm. If the screws are loose, the camshaft will break. A water pump in a 1.4 liter engine can eventually loosen the timing belt and lead to engine damage. That is why it is best to change the pump when changing the toothed belt. There was a call from Opel to check the camshaft for mounting bolts on the 1.4 16V TV import engine, as with the 1.2 16V TV import engines in Corsas. The series from the engine factory in Spain appears to have been identified with all engine numbers starting at 19F. The engine oil cooler of 1.248cc diesel is assembled with the oil filter carrier, using the engine coolant to cool the oil and cause a crack in the radiator, and coolant and oil to mix. Check the cap on the pan for refilling the coolant for signs of oil on it. Revocation for 1.7 Di and 1.7 DTI due to battery cable filter failure. Transmission. Very often there is a problem with the external shift mechanism. If you can't change the gear, it doesn't have to be the wrong transmission. The plastic on the levers may be a problem. After the replacement, the hardware problem disappears completely. Electrical installation. There is a problem with the Viper motor malfunction. The electric Viper motor will often burn out. Very often there is a malfunction of immobilizer and electronic windows lifts. March 2006. Calling Corsa C for service to eliminate the problem of electrical short circuits in the ABS and thereby prevent the possibility of a fire. Water penetration in ABS installations can cause a short circuit and fire. Electro-hydraulic power steering is a common problem. There are doubts about the duration of the Istitronic gearbox clutch, so it should be checked that the gear shift is smooth. Water can penetrate through the bulkhead because the brake cylinder is attached to the servo attached to the bulkhead. If the power steering is not attached to the bulkhead, it allows water to penetrate the car. Rear wheel bearings failures are common. Check the steering wheel, the center nut can drop loosen. The durability blows out with the Corsa C. It should be noted that if the Corsa is short-haul in the city, the exhaust does not always heat up. Then the condensation of water, which cannot evaporate, stays in the exhaust and comes to rust. In course, if the gauges on the instrument panel vary and the indicator lights randomly illuminate, the problem is most likely in the contacts. Remove the instrument panel and lubricate the contacts. Noisy air conditioner on 2500-3000 RPM engine when the outside temperature is high. Check if the air conditioner is not overfilled, incorrectly connected pipes, air conditioning pipes in contact with the body.
Don't forget to subscribe my channel, and if you're the owner of this car, then share your experience. It will help others to choose a car. Goodbye.